Dunamis or semeion. There are 5 Greek words in the New Testament used to describe miracles. The Synoptic Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, mostly used dunamis, which translates as power. John preferred to use the word semeion, which translates as signs. These signs were not only done so that people would believe, but also to point out a deeper spiritual truth. In John chapter 4, we see Jesus coming to a town in Samaria called Sychar, near the plot of ground Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there, and Jesus, tired as he was from the journey, sat down by the well. It was about noon. When a Samaritan woman came to draw water, Jesus said to her, "Will you give me a drink?" The Samaritan woman said to him, "You are a Jew, and I am a Samaritan woman. How can you ask me for a drink?" For Jews do not associate with Samaritans. Jesus answered her, "If you knew the gift of God and who it is that asks you for a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." Here are a few things I'd like to point out about chapter 4. When traveling from Jerusalem to Galilee, one would generally go through the Jordan Valley. Jesus went through Samaria instead. This would have been a harder walk, as there were more hills. Not to mention the Jews considered it an unclean area. The exact location of the well is known to be in the narrow valley between Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim. We know this is historically accurate because it is the only well in the valley. The Samaritan woman is the exact opposite of Nicodemus, a wealthy Greek Pharisee who desired to meet with Jesus at night. Nicodemus was rich and the Samaritan woman was poor. Nicodemus was a ruler, and the Samaritan woman was an outcast. Nicodemus was moral, and the Samaritan woman was immoral. Nicodemus sought Jesus, and Jesus sought the woman. This helps show no matter who you are, Jesus desires to meet you. When Jesus told the nobleman that his son was healed, the nobleman took his time returning home. He displayed faith and not fear. The disciples believed in Jesus when they saw the miracle of the water being turned into wine. The nobleman's family believed when they saw the miracle of his son being healed. The Samaritans, who were generally considered liars and drunks, believed without a sign. How about you?